Let's talk about the new fantasy crypto game. New game came out, totally groundbreaking. I want to do more videos about this, but this one I'm just going to kind of go over what it is a little bit and compare it to DFS. This is new stuff, guys. Very exciting. So right now we're at cryptofantasysports.com. If you guys have heard of this coin, it's the no limit coin, or NLC2. This is crazy. Like, it just came out. What was it? Hasn't even been a week. So I just want to compare. It's on. They do what NLC2 does. No Limit Fantasy Sports. They do DFS, daily fantasy sports, such as football, basketball, soccer, hockey. All the main sports, but they use cryptocurrency. They're using their own coin, and because they're doing so, it's allowing for much smaller fees. Average fee on a site like DraftKings or FanDuel might be like 10% or more than 10%. This is far less. It can get as low as 1 to 5% on NLC2, just as a comparison. So that's really the main differentiator on this site. It uses crypto. Fees are super cheap. And if you play right now, there's it's not like that crazy, that many people playing, not as much as the big dogs, FanDuel and DraftKings. So you can find some sweet tournaments where there's not a lot of competitions, and it'll severely increase your chances of winning. I'm starting to learn a little bit more about it, like what its potential is, how awesome it can be, and how it compares to standard DFS where you pick sports players and now you're picking coins. And I think, like, in my head, like, strategizing like how to play, how to be good at this, and how big it can actually be, like what features make this so awesome. I think I just scratched the surface, but I wanted to make a video. Just, I got this stuff in my head and I want to just make a video and get it out. Let's compare fantasy crypto game to DFS. Well, quickly I'll let you know what it is. So basically, you pick a team, just like DFS, right? You get to name it Moonin, Moonin all day to the moon. It's more simple because you only pick 5 coins. You don't have to worry about the salary cap, because the salary cap's $100,000. You're gonna get $20,000 worth of each coin, so you don't have to do any calculating, like, is a guy cheap, is it, you get $20,000 worth of that coin. So let's just do like the most popular coins here, but you can pick anything. It goes up to, what is there, like 150 coins, a little more, like, looks like close to 200 coins, I think. Yeah, it looks like close to 200 coins. Yeah, so that's quite a bit of coins. It's like a good amount, there's like, what, close to 2,000 coins out there. So it's like, definitely don't want 2,000 coins, but you probably don't want just like 50 coins. You want some sleeper coins. You pick 5 coins, hit save, and then you go to contest, and that's it. You just enter contests. And of course, they have free contests that you want to enter in, and tournaments where there's not a high requirement of teams and it's not full. Obviously, you want to enter those and severely increase your chances of winning. Okay, so what's the difference between this and regular DFS? Like, I was just thinking this, and it was kind of blowing my mind. Like, it's freaking intense. So let's discuss some pros and cons, some comparisons. You don't have to worry about injuries, and that is probably one of the biggest things, especially with sports like basketball or baseball, which is all the time. It's just so hard to keep track of. And there's going to be a late scratch in the game, like someone like LeBron James is resting. Like, what the heck, man? And they never announce it. Like, you don't even know that. There's like nothing you can do. And even if there is something you could do, if you can, adjust your lineup, do a late swap, you're going to have to be on it the whole time. Like, you have to be glued to your screen and swap your guy within literally seconds sometimes. And it's just, and other sites aren't allowing that anymore because it's so annoying. Like, just because the guy can look at his phone every 2.2 seconds shouldn't be rewarded, Injuries, that's a bit, I'm not even talking about in-game injuries. Like, you pick Aaron Rodgers and Aaron Rodgers gets injured. That sucks in the middle of the game and he's doing well. That sucks. And you also don't have to worry about that too. Usually coins don't get injured in the middle of a contest. And this is kind of a pro and a little bit of a con. It's all day, every day, 24/7, every second. As you can see, there's free contests, hourly contests, daily contests, weekly contests. Like, oh crap. I mean, it's pretty insane. And like that's kind of like, if you enter a ton of contests, it can get a little bit intense. So that's really, it's not really a con. I mean, just know what you're doing. Probably don't want to enter 4,000 contests, but definitely want to have a few contests going at once, because that's what's kind of cool. Like, oh, this team didn't do so well hourly, but maybe it did, you know, good daily or weekly. That's kind of cool. Maybe you got a coin that, you know, peaked, just did a peak really quick because there's some, you know, something's happening or some hype, or at a certain hour of the day, that coin, you know it's going to peak, or it does peak. Versus, you know, weekly, which is more of a long-term gain. So you enter a variety of contests. Of course, you know, they got head-to-head, double-ups, and of course, tourneys. And I don't want to talk a lot about strategy, but of course, same things apply as in DFS. Like, if you're doing a head-to-head or you're doing a double-up, it's okay, or you might want to pick less risky coins. Coins such as Tether, which don't change at all. You know, you can go with that if it's a cash game, or in any type of contest, if you're very confident that it's a bear market, like the market, everything's going to be in red, sea of red, everything's down, all the coins are down. You might want to go with Tether, because that's going to be the only coin. Maybe, you know, 2 or 3 or 4 coins, but it's hard to predict that. But virtually all the coins will be in red except Tether, which always stays the same. You know, coins with high volume, probably, you know, whatever it takes for it not to be, like, you know, coins that are less volatile, less risky, those will be good, like in cash games. In cash games, I mean head-to-head and double-ups, which is this 2x, and head-to-head is H2H for those of you who don't play DFS. In tournaments, now these are way harder to win. You win a lot more coin, but they're way more difficult to win. Let's say in a tournament where 100 people enter, maybe only 30 win, just an example. So because they're more tougher to win, you want coins that are more risky, sometimes even sleeper coins, which means the coins that other people may not think of, like, oh crap, he picked that coin, like, oh, that's crazy. So coins that are more volatile, more risky, and sometimes even coins that are sleeper coins that other participants won't think of. Those are the type of coins you want more in tournaments. Now, this strategy is not exact, okay? Like, it changes. This is just a general DFS principle, you know, it's just rule of thumb, you know, just general strategy. You know, you might argue like, oh, I'm facing against, you know, a head-to-head challenge against a crazy, you know, awesome YouTuber. Like, They Call Me Dan. He threw out up to a million NLC2 coin challenge head-to-head. And it's like, oh, crap, I'm going against They Call Me Dan. So I have to show him I have to pick some risky coins. Which, that might be right, but I'm just going to compare this. Let's say you're in a tournament and They Call Me Dan has 4 lineups of coins in that tournament. That's going to be much harder to win, because now you're competing against Dan, and you're competing against all these other awesome, you know, crypto investors and participants. So they're always going to be harder to win, guys. So I just wanted to mention that game. I also did a trailer. I was fortunate enough to do the trailer for this. I'll leave a link below to this platform so you guys can play. When you sign up, do they have I think they still have that free NLC2. Let me see. They're giving away free NLC2, but I don't know how much. Let's see. I think they're giving away 10. Yep. So when you do sign up, you'll get 10 free no limit coins, which is awesome. So I'll leave a link below to that, and also leave a link to the trailer, which should get you juiced if you're not already juiced. This is a game changer, man. This has a lot of potential. Like, I always think about the risk. Like, okay, you know, sometimes things don't work, this and that. But just the game itself, the idea has so much potential, especially with people that are infatuated with crypto in the crypto world. Like, why not do this? Why not give it a try? Like, there's almost no reason to try out some strategies, learn about some new coins. Look at these investors, like, see what they're doing. Like, the people coming in first place all the time, like, wow, that's some probably good investors. Like these guys are probably really smart and making a ton of money on crypto, just killing it investment wise. Maybe I can learn a couple of things from them. Just, you know, trying this out might make you better investor in real crypto, not just the fantasy game. So there's almost no reason to play it if you do like crypto, especially if you like crypto and you've played DFS. It combines both, man. It's awesome. So you guys just try it out. I mean, it's free to try out. They have free contests, and you do get 10 free no limit coins when you do sign up. Again, guys, links are below in the description to this platform and also to the trailer that I did the voiceover for, I did the video for, which should get you hyped. All right, guys, like the video if you liked it, dislike if you didn't. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet to Crypto Couch. I really appreciate you guys. Leave a comment below if you like. I read every single comment. I'll see you on the next video.